Hello chatterbox out there, I hope you've all had a lovely day today. Today in this video I'm going to be telling you guys about what I got to on my Sunday. I hope you've all had a lovely rest. Today I got ready for the day ahead and I had a nice refreshing shower and it warmed me up. I was up at night so I didn't get up till later on in the day. My mum was up and me and my mum both had some porridge for our breakfasts and it was so nice. And then we watched a bit of TV. I listened to some music and went onto Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and I did some arts and crafts and some designing and read some magazines. And my dad and older sister were at rugby, and my younger brother's at work, and my older brother is in uni at the moment, and my younger sister is over in Ireland with my grandma at the moment. She's there for a week and is back next Saturday, I think. And she called us up earlier on to say how she's having a lovely time, and it was lovely to hear from her. And I worked on my boxes and subscription store, and I saw a doll show slash game and played with my doll's house and with my Bluetooth dolls. And I got them all out ready for me to sort out the other day and played with my main Bluetooth doll, and I watched some stuff off record, video player, catch up and on demand, and listen to some Christmas music. I'm feeling so festive at the moment, and sorted out my dolls and dollhouse when I've been playing my Dollhouse show last night, and also tidied up my office when I've been working on my boxes. And I've drank so many cups of tea today. I think I'm getting a sore throat, and it sucks because I'm sounding a bit groggy and a bit croaky at the moment, and keep on coughing a lot. So bear with. I might have a coughing fit, and it's not going to be very pretty, but hopefully I do not. And yeah, feeling a bit tired and stuff, and I've been getting so many bugs at the moment. I do not need to get a cold bug. And yeah, I got my bag and stuff ready for work placement tomorrow, and got my uniform and stuff ready. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to work placement this week. And I had a rest because I had a bit of a bad head, and took some tablets for that, and I'm feeling a lot better. And I watched Moulin Rouge and some other DVDs and stuff, and I listened to both Kylie Minogue and Shania Twain. And for lunch, I had a sandwich and a cup of tea. And my mum had a bad head, so she went off to bed. And my younger brother got back from work, and my grandpa came over for the afternoon and stayed for tea. And my mum got up, and my dad got back from watching my older sister play rugby, and their team won. Very proud of her. She's doing really well at that. And she stayed down there to celebrate with her teammates. And my dad went off to bed. And then my young brother went to the mall to get his girlfriend from her work, and then got back. And on the way back, he got a newspaper from my grandpa, which was very nice of him to do so. And my mum got tea ready, and I've been watching Brothers and Sisters. I am now on season 2, well, going on to season 3 because I've just finished season 2, and I started writing a book sequel to a book that I wrote when I was in year 5 in primary school, and it was so good. It got 5, I think it's 5 or like 10. It was quite a lot. I can't actually remember how many house points in primary school you were put into like coloured like groups. There's, well, for my school there's Mel, Brooke and Corey, and I was in Mel. My family's house was Mel. It's kind of like Hogwarts with the houses. And I still remember our Mel chant was 2468. Who do we appreciate? Not the king, not the queen, only matter of the smell team. And there were loads of other different chants over the years. But yeah, we won the House Cup quite a few times. So yeah, technically it was like Griffin Hogwarts, and the Mel team was Gryffindor all the way. And yeah, so I got like, if it was 10 house points, and they're like little stickers that you got to say well done and stuff. I was really chuffed, and that's where my love of writing came from. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this in another vlog about, like, yeah, my backstory of why I like writing so much. I think that's what I mentioned about the housewife and stuff. But yeah, I just love writing, and I've started a sequel to the book that I wrote when I was in primary school, and it's going really well. And I watched some doll toys and toys. I looked at dolls and doll stuff off of eBay, Swiss, Amazon, and other toy sites like that, and played on Thrift, Stardoll, and iDresser, and some other game sites and stuff like that. And I threw the tennis ball for my dog halves, and I sorted out my Bluetooth dolls and put them away and left my main Bluetooth doll out. And I watched Home Alone The Grinch, Love Actually, and some other Christmas films. And watched some cartoons and read and wrote some fanfic and watched some fan vids, and I watched Supernatural and Tortured and some other sci-fi stuff, and watched Friends and Big Bang Theory and How I Met Your Mother and some other comedy stuff like that. I watched Miranda and Think of Dibley, and I watched Murder She Wrote, File Brown, and CSI and some other murder mystery investigation stuff like that. And I watched Dynamite 3, loved the ending of Dynamite 3. It's one of my favourite films of all time. The ending is just so beautiful. And I watched some Dodge tours and some vlogs and some finds, and did some arts and craft and some illustrating and some designing, and did a bit of doodling, and worked on my book series. Book 4 of my book series is going well. I'm planning book 5 as we speak, and worked on some new songs last night, and they are sounding pretty decent. And I watched Strictly Come Dancing this evening, and I'm so sad that the girl I wanted to go through went out. I can't remember her name now. And yeah, Alexandra Burke was in the bottom 2, but she went through because she's really good. But it's just crazy this year. So many good people are either going out or getting put into the bottom 2. Yeah, definitely keeps you on your toes, that show. And I watched Blue Planet and watched the X Factors, and I'm going to be watching last night's and tonight's I'm a Celebrity out here because there's a TV in the corner, and I'm going to be wetting my journal and having a nice cup of tea later on, and watching I'm a Celebrity from tonight and last night's, because last night's I didn't watch because I forgot it was on. I thought it was only on Sundays, but it's on weekdays. And yeah, I'm loving I'm a Celebrity. A few of the people I'm like, who the hell are they? Isn't it supposed to be celebrities? I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here, not I'm a random person, get me out of here. Because some of them, I don't know who the hell they are. I'm like, who is this? I know a few of the people, but they're apparently bringing more and more people like each week. Because I know that the one that plays Phelan and Corey, he's going into it soon, and yeah, that'll be good. And yeah, I cannot wait for the soaps next week. I got my soap magazine the other day, my soap fix, and yeah, Amadal is looking so good. Wobbett gets beaten up by Lawrence, or I think Lawrence gets someone to beat him, or Lawrence beats him up after finding out that Wobbett used him and made him think that Wobbett killed someone and stuff, and then Aaron is going to look after him. But then also I've seen spoilers that Alex, the doctor, is going to come back into the scene, and Wobbett is going to see Aaron kissing Alex. But we all know they're getting back together at Christmas, so there's no need to worry. But Ian is doing our heads in because he keeps on throwing lots of spanners in the work. They were married, they were a little family unit, and it was really sweet. Everything was going well, and then he decided to bring Rebecca into it and have Aaron go to prison, Rebecca sleep with Robert, having a little baby, Zeb. Even though I hate the baby, but I love the baby because he's as well, because it's what part of Robert, and he has actually changed a lot, and he's a lot better with the baby. And Rebecca's just being so spiteful, keeping away from his own baby, when she's the one that set with Robert. She's the reason there's a baby, and she's just being so crazy. Like, I just can't stand Rebecca. Can't wait till the Whites leave. Lachlan's just a nut job. He hid in his house and made his own mum think that he killed himself, and now kidnapped the baby, and that's why Rebecca then tells everyone, because she thinks that Robert's taken the baby, even though she hasn't got any rights to keep the baby with him unless she goes to court and gets custody. Robert is allowed to take his baby, it's his baby as well. And yeah, so it was actually Lachlan being a nut job as well as throwing a rope at the baby. They're just all crazy, and I can't wait for the Whites to leave. And yeah, the soaps are just looking so good. I've seen loads of stuff coming out for the Christmas specials, and yeah, November's just flying by. It's the 26th today. Yesterday it would have been Christmas, and today it would have been Boxing Day. I am just so excited for Christmas. I just can't believe how fast November's going. Soon we'll be having our advent calendars, November will be over, so I'll be able to shave off this task because it's very itchy and irritating, and normally don't like having a mustache for too long. And yeah, when I've shaved it off, my friends will probably be like, "Who the hell is he?" Apparently, when I shave, I look a lot different. I don't really see that, but okay then. And I posted some nature photos onto my Instagram that I'd forgotten to post the other day. And yeah, I'm now going off to have a nice cup of tea and warm myself up before I come out here again to watch I'm a Celebrity. I hope you've all had a lovely weekend. Have all had a lovely Sunday rest, and I will have a lovely week ahead. And I shall see you soon with a new vlog. Bye.